Alright, so here's my first ride on my new bike. It does feel slightly different to my Bonnie for sure. It's a character I have to get used to, I think. Bike does feel very light and nimble, and yes, I think the riding posture is a little aggressive than my Bonnie. Yeah, feels very light. That's my car, that's my dad. Time for me to go and fuel up first. Quite nimble. I think I accidentally turned the lights on. There's definitely a good amount of torque, right around 3,500 RPM. But I think for me personally, been riding T120 Bonville for so many months now and so many kilometers, all I can say, it's a different character. The gear shift is slick. I still have to get used to of the sound of this engine. See, I'm in 5th gear at 45 kilometers per hour. That's great, man. So let's go on the ride first. I know a lot of people have complained about the horn switch being recessed too low, and I think they are right. I love the auto cancellation of indicators, man. That's a good feature to have. I don't know why it doesn't come standard with all the bikes. Yeah, first gear is very short. At 805 mm, it's actually a little taller, maybe because of the seat design. For somebody like me who is 5'8" and a half, I can tiptoe very well, but yeah, but I think what helps is its weight. It's very light, so even if you're tiptoeing, I was able to easily maneuver it. So I just had the first fueling done, and now is time to have some fun. It will definitely take some getting used to, क्योंकि जब आप एकदम एक नए बाइक पे चढ़ते हैं the dynamics are very different. So I'm gonna follow my car now. Some people have complained about the non-adjustable clutch, and I think they're spot on. I do think the clutch is light though. It's definitely light, quite similar to how my Bonnie's clutch is set up. It's a slip assist, but I think the reach is definitely more, and it would definitely help if I can bring it closer. Feels very, very light in the front as well in the back. I think the weight distribution is very, very nice. Now I am a very, very newly minted naked roadster kind of rider, and this is my first triple. I never had a triple before, so I'm kind of finding the character to be very, very different. I mean, a lot of people say कि bike is bike at the end of the day. आप एक बाइक से दूसरे पे बैठो, but this bike, man, the characteristics of this versus my Bonnie T120, huge difference. But it feels very, very light. I'm sitting quite high as well, but so far all good. Seems comfortable. I have to wait for the braking in, because right now the bike asks you to actually shift gear up, and been upshifting around 3000-4000 RPM only, and I can actually ride at 50 kmph in 6th gear. That tells you how much torque it has. Other small finicky thing that takes time for getting used to on any new bike is your switch gear. I mean, I'm getting used to, I have to find my way around here. It's not as easy as it was on my Bonnie. So it's time for us to get some beer now. I may just go inside. That's how you actually use a bar. Wow, turning radius is awesome, man. Definitely better than my Bonnie. No way, man, crazy. I have to say, guys, I am very, very impressed. Now I've just ridden it for 5-6 kilometers. I will be doing a long ride today, so we'll have more data, more riding kilometers behind my review. But so far so good. Abhi tak I'm very impressed. Torque is amazing on this bike. I mean, it's like if someone wants a hybrid of twin and a triple, feels like that. I'm sure the new Tigers are like this as well, but for me it's a totally new experience. I'm loving it so far. I do think these mirrors do no justice to the bike. It just makes it look very hideous. This is only one thing of design element that I didn't like on this bike. I've already ordered the beautifully designed I think they're aluminium finish, anodized aluminium, I think, or whatever it is. It's beautiful mirrors, bar end mirrors, that I've already put an order for, and I think they will definitely do a better job than this and look good as well. I'm used to bar ends on my Bonnie as well, so I think that's the kind of design that I like. Apart from that, so far TFT is very easy to read, even in broad daylight. It's definitely easy to read. Here's my dad. It's definitely a looker, at least for few months before everybody starts buying this. This is definitely going to be a hot seller for Triumph. Till then, there will be only few like me around here, and we'll definitely be turning some heads around. जो भी जा रहा है वो इसे देख के जा रहा है, because it definitely has a good design appeal. Looks premium, sounds premium, rides premium, And premium, I'm not just talking about proxy for price, I'm talking about quality. It is really good, and I don't know if I will be able to keep it under 4000 rpm, but I have to. This is a 60 km/h zone anyways, so but once I enter Punjab, it will be my territory. So instead of a DRL, it has always on low beam. So what that does, yeah, that horn is going away. That's the first thing I'm gonna get rid of with the Denali sound bomb. I think even an Activa horn, Honda Activa Scooty horn, is better than this horn, but that's fine. I know companies have to adhere to a lot of decibel guidelines as well. So as you can see, 58, 59, hovering around 60 kilometers an hour in 6th gear. Lots of torque available. I mean, I can go from 60 to 100 just by a flick. So now I've got an empty stretch of road. I still have to stay within the limits prescribed for braking in. So this is a beautiful thing here. See my tachometer, it starts flashing at 4000 rpm. So they put some kind of software limitation there, which is good. But that also means using up to 4000 rpm and the power opens around 3700. So I'm not actually able to tap into not even 30-40% of the power, which is good. I mean, I'm still tapping into the torque. I have to go through all the gears. So right now I'm in 6th gear and around 80. So I think for the first 400 or 500 kilometers they have this restriction, and then it goes to 5000, and finally I think after the first service everything goes off. Now I will say this, that so far I'm super impressed with the brakes. For the weight that this bike has, these Nissans are damn powerful. I'm not finding them substandard by any means at all. I mean, I have always cribbed about braking on my T120 a little, but this one, no, all good, spot on. So I've got a bad patch of road, and I remember T120 ke stock tires, they were really bad, and they used to tram line a lot. This one, Michelin Pilot Road 5, and definitely leaps and bounds better. So I'm gonna stop here because I want to have some water. I remember when I bought my Bonnie, there was no rain prediction. It did not rain a week before and a week after, but it did rain on the day of delivery, and exactly same thing has happened today. I bought my Trident, got the delivery today, there was no rain expected, and I'm entering Patiala and it started to rain now. Wow, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Now I'll have a big cleaning job ahead of me for this new beauty.